If I start an ASMR page, will you guys support it?
I would.
Okay, good. Thank you.
He fucking hates ASMR.
Oh, I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. You are entering the Pirate's Den.
Chalky cocktail like you did the last time.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Pirates Den podcast. How's everybody doing today? Gavin, I'm bringing you up. How you doing?
I'm not bad. I'm not on.
Oh no, I brought up Trevor. How you doing? Fuck you, Gavin.
No. Fuck me, evidently, yeah.
All right, everyone's live. How we doing, everybody?
We're here. We're good.
Hey, so this is a little rough to start out with because
New equipment.
new equipment. We got you can see it. We got XLR microphones. You can't see the mix board in the video.
You can see that thing.
But we got a mix board. You can see this thing. This is our mic control because I can be like, I want to be louder than everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I want to
Yeah.
be everybody better.
Usually that title goes to Gavin.
Wow.
That is also true.
I'm just very expressive.
I agree.
I have a very loud voice, actually, and it's really been the bane of my life, all my life.
Bane of
You like
your
how they're like,
existence.
hey, at the
That
beginning.
one,
So
too.
they're
That works, too.
while we're listening to the intro, they're like, you didn't play a sound clip. I'm like, I don't do that anymore. No, you always do it. I'm like, no, it's hours after the intro,
It's
and I'm not doing that anymore.
He does that edit shit after we do it all, and then he throws it in the beginning.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the podcast, how it has the, you hear one of us talking.
Yeah.
That's in an editing phase, like.
Yeah, that's
Like
why I
the,
was
the,
like,
the pre-chat where I'll do it, like I call it the pre-chat. Like,
Yeah.
That's just before the podcast records. We're just in there bullshit, and that's the stuff I take and put before the intro starts.
Right. Yeah.
which we're gonna go back to that because I was asking Blake some questions, so we're gonna just start over.
Right.
Which okay.
I mean, Zach and I weren't part of the conversation. We were fucking
all
with
right,
shit,
yeah, you guys
so-
can join too because now you have like consistent lovers or whatever. You're
Consistent.
married, so yeah.
I've had a consistent lover for about 10 years now.
It's called his right
Nice.
hand.
Hey,
No, that's all it's like. Oh,
it's Harry Palmy and the Five Sisters.
Harry, ew.
you mean?
That's
His
gross,
son's a
dude.
polygamist.
Well, no,
Got
he was
multiple
just telling
wives.
you guys that he's into men as much as he is into women.
It was like,
No.
You
No,
feel like
that's
having
what
a-
it sounded like.
you feel like
Not
having
even
a
close.
three-way tonight?
Right? Just 3 fingers. No, so what I was asking Blake, and I guess I'm asking all of you guys now. So, shit, I gotta remember how I started this.
You said.
Yeah.
You
We were into
said,
this.
do you
If
ever
you're-
feel like sex is
Gets stale.
boring?
So how, like, when you're having sex, this is a constant thing that comes up in marriage
Comes.
lives as well as in couples.
Come.
When you're having sex, after a while, do you get bored or do you just get lazy or, you know?
I
I was saying my biggest issue is laziness. I think I get real complacent.
I think
you
it'd
know.
be, I think it'd be laziness. Like,
Yeah.
Let's well, I also have a baby now,
Yeah.
so
So you're tired.
I don't have a sex life much anymore.
That's
But
a
and
poor
that's because
excuse.
no, it's not. Because if I'm
Oh, well, I mean, I guess,
the
yeah.
times I'm wide awake, she's like
very
no.
asleep.
And then
Tired.
the time that I'm tired, she's
Right.
so it's because we were taking turns watching the kid.
Super complicates things, I'm sure.
Oh,
Time-wise, time
way
management-wise.
way complicates things. But I would say more so laziness. The sex does get stale. I mean, I enjoy it still because it's intimate, and I'm not doing it for the thrill
Right.
of sex anymore. I'm doing it
Yeah.
because it's an intimate thing, even if it's just like, we're both tired. Let's lay on our sides and just going on our sides.
I could see
Okay.
Zach being a big sides guy.
Laying on the ground, he's just
Me?
like, I'll just slowly fuck you.
You know, no, my favorite is cowgirl. That's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm such a pervert when it comes to that. Like,
Oh
just-
no, that's why exactly why I love it, because I'm like, oh,
yeah, you wanna make me come in 30 seconds instead of my usual
10.
45.
okay.
Then go ahead and do that. Yeah, that Zach's like, hey, I've got an idea. How about we do it on our sides again?
Actually, my preferred position is doggy.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's everyone's go-to,
Mm-hmm.
only because like it's just what we've been just kind of ingrained into. As to where the sweet spots are, usually we find them in doggy style for them, not for us.
And then outside of being the one on your back, it's the least physically demanding.
Yeah.
You know, like you're not holding yourself up. You know, you're not doing that
Deadlifts.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, that kind of shit. Yeah, it's comfortable. It's like it's just meant to be there. You know,
Okay.
that's the most natural position, I think.
Well,
don't know.
plus you can like stand up and be on the side of the bed, and they can be on the bed.
You
Okay,
get the
Trevor.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you look at Gavin and I, and we're both
Oh.
normal height. So if we have any kind of normal sized bed, that doesn't work out very well.
It works
Zach's
perfect for me.
Like,
works
Zach's
out for me.
If
Let
I-
me go get the squatty potty.
No, that's what I would have to. It's only peeking through the headphones.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Oh,
watching it
okay.
here, and
Well, that's good.
It isn't peeking on here.
Well, I
I
just
can
don't
deal
want
with
my.
it then.
I like you guys just said. I'm louder than fuck. So like I don't like my voice to carry through.
But
But
then squatty potty. Yeah, I would have the. I would in the bed. In my current bed, yes, I would have to grab the squatty potty. Blake, do you have another one of those?
These? No, I just have one. You want to split it?
Fuck.
yeah, you
No,
guys should
I don't-
split it.
No.
I mean, like, if you get a cup, we can
I, don't know. I
split
think
it.
I brought all the glass where we had up here downstairs.
God damn it!
Now, if you want to,
I can find something for you.
well, I would drink a beer, but it's fucking Blue Moon and it's disgusting.
Did you
It's
buy those?
good,
or did
dude.
you
I
steal
don't
them
get what
from-
you're saying there.
Oh,
Oh,
did I buy them?
Oh,
Gavin,
those
those
are
are hot.
fucking sexy.
Those are
Oh,
sick.
do you like these glasses that I got?
Yeah.
I do.
I didn't buy these. No, these were given to me by well, you know who
Oh,
gave
wait,
us
hold
this
up.
box.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
Oh, is
You,
it
you
your
can't
thing?
wear the
It
beanie
is.
and the pitties.
Do you know what, Gavin?
Does this look like a beanie?
That's not a beanie.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit. Oh.
you can't wear the beanie and the pity.
Gavin looks like somebody that's like, I can't believe you don't drive a Dodge Cummins.
Okay, if we're to be honest, these guys are always the
Cummins,
fuck-
you're stroking.
Dude, I look like
look at
I
him.
belong in a fucking commercial.
Yeah.
Yes,
A
I
commercial
look great.
for like, or not even a commercial, but like you're just one of those like you're in high school and it's like, man,
But the kind that like
Have
I
you,
smoke too much.
he
Have you
pays
seen
to
this?
get the lift and then runs out of money and has the stock wheels and tires on
Carolina.
it.
He's got the Carolina
it's
lean.
lift and it's like tiny ass tires.
Yeah. Oh shoot, dude, these things are gas.
So who gave them to you?
Chelsea's dad.
Chelsea's
Oh no,
dad.
that's cool.
That's crazy.
So they work at
Discount Tire.
Discount Tire, thank
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
they go and do all the promotional shit, and you get promotional stuff.
Dude, these things are.
So-
Can I have these?
No,
You know the promotional
Fuck,
stuff
these
I
are
get.
so cool.
The only promotional stuff
You know,
I get is
hand
Coca-Cola
them around.
stuff.
Don't let
Not
them
yet.
sit
I
on your
want my
face.
turn. Not yet. God. So anyway, so it
So,
He's like, I'm enjoying my moment of douchebaggery.
oh god.
dude,
Moment.
consistently.
Blake's whole life is a moment of douchebaggery.
A
Dude,
frat
I-
boy. You have to add in frat boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
frat boy.
I'm not one or the other. I'm
Douchebaggery.
kind of both. You
yeah,
know?
I would say both.
I just it's my natural state. I can't help myself. You just got to own it at a certain point. When you just realize who you are,
See, and that
you
would
have
be
to
nice.
accept it.
Yeah.
You just have to accept it, you know. Like if you were to call me a douche or a frat boy or a bro, I understand any one of those three.
Right.
So like what would you call
So-
yourselves?
See, and that's my thing is I was like, I don't know what I would call myself.
Like there's
I'm very confusing.
Huh.
Very.
You're confused?
No, I definitely know what I want. Actually,
sure.
Uh-huh.
Uh
I don't know. What was the last podcast?
mine's
Or the podcast before?
what are you talking about? You're trying to make me sound weird.
You little cub.
Oh God, no.
He's a
See,
cub.
No, that
I'm-
was like 3 fucking.
that's victim. That's different.
Dude, I don't I listened to the podcast. I re-listened to the podcast, but I don't remember.
I was like, I think that was like episode 18.
Yeah.
No,
well,
we did it twice.
If I were to
Well, yeah,
classify my
episode.
like, so
Yeah.
Blake's the bro,
Yeah.
the frat boy.
Frat.
I want to say I'd be just the redneck.
Redneck. Yeah.
Well, no, because you don't
You're a
fuck your
little-
family,
you're-
and
you're a
you
little-
don't.
You're a little techie for that, though.
Yeah, and you don't have a truck.
He would like it.
Yeah,
truck,
I
but
would like one. A
Yeah, so
big
what?
lifted-
Everyone
a
would
big-
like a
just
truck who
big
lives here.
Leafed. A big
Leafed.
lifted
Leafed.
diesel is what I want.
You're a little bit. You're
Okay.
a little bit too intelligent. You're way too
So
technological.
what would you like? What would you?
Gosh, it's tough. Like you want to throw gamer in there somewhere.
I also want to throw in ginger bitch, but
I mean, that's just rude.
That's just my life.
Yeah, I don't know. It's harder to put single words on you guys. You know, like just straight to the.
the nitty gritty.
Yeah, like you're not nerds. You're not.
Techie, we're not.
But yeah, I mean, all three of you are kind of techie.
what would it be?
I just
geek?
Compared to you.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not geeks. You're not techie. You guys kind of like you kind of blur lines, you know, a little bit.
And I think
like you
that
two,
That was me in high school too. I just
You guys-
blurred lines.
the three of you are somewhat into cars at least.
Yeah.
All of you are into video games.
Well, all of us were Gavin was a mechanic for a job. I was a mechanic for a job. Trevor, never for a job, but just
Family.
yeah,
My
just
family
like
had a
you've
shop.
done it. Oh, okay, never mind.
so
I
you
mean,
don't
it's-
have to do it well to be.
Well,
like-
I mean, I was,
You don't have to do anything well to be what it is.
well, I mean, I was never like certified and anything, but
Right,
I
right.
Yeah, no.
I was decent enough.
I
Sure.
worked at an auto parts store.
I don't think I could have made a
I've done
career
lots
out of it.
the car stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
certifiable.
I could
if
see
anything.
somebody walking in. He's like, "How can I help you?" And they're like, "So I've got a 2010 Kia," and he goes, "Gay, gay," and then he got fired. And that's the history of Trevor's auto parts
So-
stordom.
I would say. So you think all three of us kind of like blur that line?
You guys really, yeah, you guys are kind of more one and the same in tastes and stuff. And,
Because I mean, you look at me.
yeah,
We go to a party. I'm all about the frat games,
sure, yeah,
and then I love football.
yep. You like sports too.
I love all sports pretty much, except for baseball because baseball sucks, and soccer is
That's
and
for
golf,
poor countries.
and golf. Watching
Golf is
golf,
awful.
watching golf is awful. Playing
Watching
golf
any
is-
sport is awful. It's boring as fuck.
No, it's
I
not.
prefer to be there.
See, and
doing
that's where Gavin starts to separate.
Yeah,
a
I'm the
bit.
same way.
Yeah.
because
I'm the
I like
same
all
with Gavin.
sports. I like all sports as long as I'm fucking playing them, like rugby, all of it. You know, but when it comes to actually just sitting there watching somebody else
Do
play, I'm like, I
you,
don't give a fuck.
Do you know what my favorite sport to watch is?
What?
The female version of football,
No,
where they're wearing nothing,
no,
basically.
your clothes. It's Olympic,
Volleyball.
Olympic female volleyball. Yep.
It's because I get so into it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's what it is.
That or tennis.
I like it when they do the one-off matches of like a professional man versus a professional woman, just so you know we can show them.
We can
Oh
just show
my
'em.
god,
Well, it's so.
misogynist.
Did you see that? So I saw. I was on TikTok. I didn't favorite it or anything, so I can't even show it. But it was a kind of a heavier set girl. I wouldn't say heavier set, but a little more built. Because she wasn't like fat. It was just like she was built, but she was getting padded up for football.
Okay.
And on the text she's like, "I'm a lineman."
Oh fuck.
And then it was a picture of then it showed like a clip of Derrick Henry just fucking laying out a lineman.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's like that would be you.
pretty much it. Yeah.
Like, 'cause, I mean, you got size, but I'm sorry, it's
Oh,
Well,
there was
see,
the
and-
you could probably find this, Zach, if you guys wanted to see it, because it is greatly entertaining. There's these parents record their daughter, and she's starting her first football game. I think it was younger, like maybe middle school or below, and they put her in. She's in at running back, right?
is that when she gets laid the fuck out?
No, she blows them away. Yeah, she gets laid out.
I love that he peppers that in. He's like, no. She was like,
She
fucking,
did great.
But no, she got fucking
But
throttled.
yeah, it's like our little girl's starting today. And I was like, oh, good for her.
She's gonna get fucked.
Oh,
See,
should have set up at the end of that. Oops.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
he just. But anyway,
While
No.
we're waiting on that clip, my favorite sport to watch that I can actually watch like on YouTube or whatever,
yeah.
Formula D.
Is it a TikTok?
It is a TikTok.
What the hell's Formula D?
Yeah, what
Formula
is that?
D is drifting.
Oh,
the-
okay, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Just call it that, though, you know?
No, it
Well,
actually has a name.
technically,
Call it.
it's Formula Drift, but it goes by Formula D.
No, yeah.
But
But-
even in person, fucking dope to watch.
Why
Yeah,
do I
some of
have
those
to-
are fun to watch without being there, but only because you're just like, that's fucking sick. I watched a bunch of those race cars do the drifting and the racing without actual competitors. They were just doing stunts,
There's
like jumping the bridges, jumping over trucks.
Oh, that would be like, what's his name? Ken Block.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rally. It's
Yeah.
like rally. Travis Pastrana.
Travis Pastrana.
Travis
yeah.
Pastrana set a world record on New Year's. He jumped a barge or jumped from a
Yeah,
barge.
Oh, yeah.
we watched that at
Well,
your
he
house.
He
Yeah.
jumped
Yeah,
from
Yeah,
that
we
was
did.
the
one
one I'm
side
talking
of the
about.
river to the other.
I gotta.
Yeah.
And that was that was actually part of the Jim Conahana
I gotta-
series or
I gotta-
whatever
Yeah,
it
the Jim
is.
You got
Conahana's,
one?
Yeah.
No, I'm
He
trying
took
to find
over
it
for
right now.
Ken Block for one because Ken Block has always done it. But he was still working on his whole Audi partnership.
Yeah.
And so that's why Travis Pastrana took over for that one. And then, what was the last week? They just released a new one with the Audi e-tronic one.
Dude, all the ones
they-
I'm finding are like they're actually
Doing
good.
good.
They're actually like
Oh.
scoring a touchdown.
Of course they would play that. No, yeah, it's
Just
this, I don't
Basically
know.
being.
Was it like a kid?
It was, yeah, she was pretty young.
But-
But no, the Travis Pastrana thing wasn't Jim Connor related. That was Red Bull.
Was
No,
it?
no.
yeah,
If you look,
I don't
it's
know.
because Red Bull is part of Jim Conahana. Travis Pastrana works with Red Bull.
Yeah.
So that's why the whole thing was Red Bull, but it's under the Hoonigan channel under Jim Conahana.
I just
I
thought
can't
there,
find that
there's
video.
one. That's all right. It's not a big deal. It's fun.
It's
fun.
hidden all behind all the.
all the ones.
God, I'm gonna
Just
sound
pull
like
a bunch of good ones where linebackers get fucking creamed.
Well, and see the thing is because
Great
it's a
substitute.
high school one, I'm assuming. But I type in female running back comedy, right?
Yeah, it was.
But
a
it shows
different
only
thing.
like and I'm gonna sound super fucking
Oh, really?
sexist when I
'Cause
say
it's
this, but like
jumping
all like
from
girl
one side of the
power
river to the
fucking
other.
these female running backs
Oh,
just
yeah.
blowing past the linemen and scoring touchdowns. I'm like, no, I want the ones where they
Oh.
get fucked up.
Yeah. See, that's not funny to them.
I'm gonna
And
go-
then of
oh,
course,
shit.
and then of course like these ones with the kind of football you were talking about, the girls
Turn
are
these
wearing
fuckers'
fucking
mics up.
panties and stuff.
Sorry, I'm just
They're being so
switching.
loud.
I'm not being loud.
We're being
Trevor
fine.
is a bitch.
Fuck you.
Oh, but I
You're
cut out.
fine.
I bet you can hear me, but I can't hear me.
Play with it.
Back to my my original statements on your sex lives. My question that I was trying to lead up to this. Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
So my question is that that I was trying to lead up to is like if you're because sex life gets boring, of course. Would you let your significant other fuck you like with a dick, like a peg you?
No.
No.
No, you're saying that you would never get to the point where you're so bored in your sex life that
Nope.
you would get your ass fucked by them.
Nope.
No.
Because I've had a prostate exam and I didn't like that. So you think I'd like a fucking
well, I mean, it's
dick
different.
going up my ass?
It's different. I'm going to tell you
No,
why
it's
I feel
not.
like it should be different. Because one, you just told me that sex is intimate to you.
That's not
Two,
intimate to me.
Two, you're going to tell me that eventually you're like, I'm so fucking bored of having sex. But then they're like, let's spice it up. You're going to go have sex with others, like swing or...
I wouldn't do that.
See?
I'm
Okay.
so monogamous.
I just resort to the fucking blue pill. Make it so it would spice you up.
No, it just keep you hard. It doesn't spice it up.
Yeah, no.
Well,
see-
it gives you the hormones and everything to make it so.
No, see, that's different because I've kind of dabbled with a little of Viagra and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't feel
Why
like
do you feel
that
like you need it?
emotion. I didn't. I just wanted to do it. Because I was like, I want to see how it feels.
It is like
Dude, I'm all
Not
about
what you think.
substance abuse.
yeah, but except for that is like that's a testosterone-driven thing, right? Like the reason you need to take Viagra is you're low on testosterone, so you
Not
Can't
always.
why-
Not
Generally.
necessarily. I don't think so. I think
Okay.
that could just be a chemical imbalance, or just a. It could be even mental. Just like
Yeah,
I
your
know we- I know we-
libido is the thing that keeps your.
I know we did have one friend that felt like he needed to use it.
We have a few friends that have taken and have.
I'm not naming names,
And
but
yet-
after they met the person they're with now, they don't need it as often or ever.
If you're thinking of my Scoober, Stu.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna name names, yeah.
No, Stu had a spine problem.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, so once he went to the chiropractor and got his back fixed, he's like, oh no, everything.
Poing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's an
okay.
actual thing. He had pinched nerves, and that's
Oh,
why
okay.
he was
Because I knew
struggling.
he like. God, now I feel bad, Stu. I love you, but you've told us the stories, so
Oh, I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
share
you
it with
mind.
everyone that listens. You were with a few girls and you couldn't perform, and I didn't know it was from a spine issue. I thought it was sweet. I was like, oh, you met the one, and now it's working.
And I went and fucking tarnished the shit out of that.
But no,
Oh man.
He's like, oh, he found the one that he
Sex with-
loves, and now he can
I would
get
never get-
hard and get off.
I would never get bored to the point, bored in sex to the point that I would allow that, because I wouldn't even do it to my wife.
Okay,
I
so-
don't. I think that's a gross thing to do.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question in 10 years.
No, it would probably
No,
be the
I
same.
really will, unless
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Unless I'm dead.
I think I have the highest chance of the dying is. in
Well,
this
if
room,
you
the
die,
highest
then I
chance-
definitely can't
The
ask you.
highest
I can
chance
get a
of dying
medium
in the next
potentially.
10 years.
Dude, what?
And the highest chance of dying in the next 10 years.
Yeah, me. I have
Yeah.
the highest chance of dying in the next 10 years.
I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know
fat and
about that.
obese.
Yeah, but your heart's working fine.
I don't know. My chest has not been feeling good the last couple of days.
Go,
I think ideally you guys would die in the same
Trevor.
week.
Get into the cardiologist.
Are you gonna kill them?
No, I
Like,
think
now,
they'll take care of it.
Like now, before you
go-
end up like me.
Well, I'll go sometime next week. I'll be fine.
I love that the hand.
That's
move.
that's no,
the
that's
fuck
not like
the
you just don't
international, I
you
give a
don't
shit.
just walk into a cardiologist.
I know.
No, you
Dude,
do.
it's fucking.
You're just like, hey, shit hurts.
Oh
Also,
no, you go in and say shit hurts. They're like, well,
go to a doctor
no,
first.
no. They're like, okay, well you wait here, and then the ambulance comes across the street and takes you to the hospital.
So here's the thing about hearts is that a lot of people assume they're having a heart attack because they get chest pain. That can just be pinched nerves from your shoulders that are just crossing over. It's a weird thing. I know this because
yeah.
I went to the doctors because I thought I was like having heart attacks because my whole left side was going numb all the time. And I was getting surging pains through my chest all the way to the center.
Well, see, I
Your
haven't.
arm going numb isn't a symptom of a heart attack. It hurts.
Yeah,
And
no.
that's what I had. My whole left arm down to my fingers felt like it was going to explode. It hurt so bad.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was having. I was having like severe pains. Even with my fingertips, I was like, ow. And so it was weird. You know,
Let's
it's like my left side seized up sometimes. But they were like, no,
Hey,
you
Blake,
just
you want to do me a favor?
pinched nerves.
Yeah.
In my room back there, in the fridge, there is some.
Different booze.
No, there's not booze in there. Well, there actually might be. There's a soda in there.
So
Thank you.
my thing is I don't know. Like I feel like my heart's beating irregular. and
What's your
then-
watch say?
I don't know. I haven't had it on for the last couple of days.
God damn.
So-
I'm gonna get it when I get home.
Just
I
grab me
haven't
one.
Been home.
Angina can kill you, and most people actually suffer from forms of
If I have
angina,
beer in there, fuck yeah.
but it's not
As long as it's not the
it's
Corona
not fatal.
ones.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just right here. It's been like the last 3-ish days.
Dude, you know how long these have been in
and
my?
Just weird.
These have been
being
in
weird.
there. I don't even know if these are still good. I'm gonna try it.
Oh,
these
they'll be
these
fine.
No, these have been in there for since Christmas.
I got
Sounds-
pineapple
sounds-
for
Oh
your
no, since
sweet
my birthday.
tart and ass.
I love
Oh,
pineapple.
by the way, it's everyone. It's Blake's birthday, so happy
It's-
birthday,
it-
Blake.
Oh,
Oh,
Today?
thank you.
It is. I thought it
not
was,
today. Not
it's
today.
it's
no.
not today, but we're
I was like,
celebrating
no, I was
it
like,
today.
oh,
and
what
I just
the
thought
fuck?
I'd throw that out there.
I was like, I thought it's in a couple days.
Yeah, it's in a few days, but thank you. Thank you.
No, yeah,
Appreciate
I figured
that,
we
Kevin.
should throw that out
Birthday
there.
bitch.
Bitch.
The funny thing is that I made this. So we got the Halloween party today, the annual Halloween party tonight, and
So peep the gram.
what's that?
I said peep the gram for our costumes.
Right. Yep. Peak the gram. We'll be posting those up there. But what I've done in the last few years is I've tried to I'm getting to that point. I'm getting to that age where I'm like, I got to make this more about Halloween. I'm not trying to make this about myself anymore. So I don't even like refer to it as a birthday party or anything to do with me other than it's at my house every year.
Like, yeah, on the event, it was, on the Facebook event, it was
All Hallows Eve.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it's Eve.
Yep, I miscalculated, but who's going to change it? Not me. But
It's only Eve.
It's
No,
only
it's Eve.
It's the 29th.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
tomorrow's the
29th
today.
30th.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it's
so I
only
did it
Eve.
right. Okay. But yeah,
No, because All Hallows Eve,
Is
the night
30th.
before.
no.
and then
That was
The 29th
All
is
Hallows
Eve.
is the day, I thought.
No.
that's Halloween.
It's the eve of, just like Christmas Eve.
How are you fucking this up?
Yeah, Eve has a specific.
Eve it
I
literally
swear-
means the day before.
I swear all these like Halloween movies I've watched, it's like, and the witches will come back on All Hallows Eve, and it's Halloween when they come back.
Yeah, because like, who comes back the night before? That's weird.
Yeah, it's also
It just
not the
sounds
Day of the
cooler.
Dead. And
Okay.
it could be. It could just be like a weird like we have a typo kind of thing.
Well, there could be a changed meaning. You know how things evolve
Yeah.
over time. It could have meant that at one point, but now Hallows Eve
is the day of, or
is the eve of.
yeah.
The day before Halloween.
Yeah,
Because
well,
Eve
okay.
has a specific meaning to me, but yeah. Anyway, the point is like I'm trying to make it not about me and just about Halloween and having a good time. But
Yeah.
regardless, people shoehorn it in there, and I appreciate them for it still.
Well, I'm just not gonna say it on your actual birthdays.
Yeah, I know somebody will. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Well,
No,
and
no.
it's
See,
like,
this
Oh,
is.
not on my
I
birthday. I
literally,
mean
I literally
tonight.
just type All Hallows Eve is a
Is-
traditional name. Here, you guys can read it too. So
he's
I-
like, I'm gonna prove y'all fucking wrong.
All Hallows Eve is a traditional name for what has
Wow.
become known as Halloween
Oh, become known as. So it didn't mean that.
because it's
No, it
Halloween
says-
is the
Oh,
the season
name.
change.
All
Oh.
Hallows Eve refers to the night before All Hallows.
which is the Christian holiday better known as All Saints Day.
Yeah.
So it's Halloween is All Hallows Eve.
Wow,
Okay.
that's
Well,
So
if
it's
you're
Halloween.
going by the church term,
But that's what Christmas is. That's what. Okay, modern
Easter
day,
spelled actually it's
modern
pronounced
day,
Esther,
I would
and
say.
it's for the god Esther.
Well, I'd say modern day Christmas now is all about Christ and Santa Claus.
Lord Jesus!
I'd say it's all about definitely the holiday, as in just gifts to give.
No, you know what I'm saying is you got your wise men, you got your nativity sets. God, I'm not talking about fucking Christmas.
Okay,
Right,
back,
yeah,
Fucking
so-
Halloween.
back to the whole
back
getting
to the-
pegged in your ass thing.
So-
Would
no,
you-
I'm going back to the Halloween party.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys looking forward to it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Are
a,
we gonna?
I'm actually gonna have a pretty nice costume this year.
Are we gonna
excited.
spoil our costumes? to each
yeah,
other,
why
or-
not? Why not? We can.
Everyone already knows what I'm going as.
I actually could use your guys' help because I have options that I need to.
Ooh.
I actually haven't fully decided, but I have options, so you guys can help me decide that. But first of all,
Okay.
let's start with you, Zach. What are you gonna be?
So my wife, me, and my son Peyton, we are going as Harry Potter characters.
Oh, that's adorable.
Not like the name of the characters, but like I'm just gonna be like a Slytherin house student.
Okay.
My wife is gonna be a Hufflepuff house student because we did the Pottermore quiz on.
Of course you did.
Yeah, see, dude, I blend those lines. Like
yeah, you're blurring those lines.
I'm a Slytherin. She's a Hufflepuff according to
Okay.
that quiz. And then our son, if you
he's
know what a
Slytherin, yeah.
mandrake is, like the little pot that
Right.
they pull that
Yeah.
looks like a baby and it screams and cries.
Yeah.
That's what he's going as.
Okay.
So we're doing like it's like a theme.
Okay.
We thought about the Incredibles, dressing up as Jack Jack.
That would be cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been cute too.
We
That's
also
definitely
thought
next year.
about just me and him doing the theme costume, me being the Mandalorian, him being Baby Yoda or Grogu or whatever his name is.
Uh-huh.
There's so many good family ideas.
Yeah, there is a
Um,
lot of good ones.
We thought about doing Jack, Sally, and what's the dog's name?
Zero?
Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so many good ones.
Now that you mention it, I think I did that house test too.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think I did.
Well,
Just for fun.
Well, that's awesome because honestly, I was about to say when
Well,
it
say,
came to
'cause
my term, I was like, yeah,
We can. That's a good thing to do for,
We should
for a
try it.
podcast. It's a long setup to get into that to do that.
Sure.
But I think the next podcast, I'm writing that shit down.
Yeah, write that down. We could do that.
Books are right
I
here.
think we should all
Quick,
do
I already
house
have mine.
quizzes.
we'll get back
make,
to
make new accounts
oh, do it again.
and do it again during a podcast.
Team notes.
we'll get back to costumes really quick
got
here.
that.
But what does here? Let's get a little nerdy for a second. What does everybody think each other's
Oh,
house
I already
would
know
be?
what mine is.
Okay.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
I was gonna say that, dude. Oh, yeah. I should have
Yeah.
told. I should have said. I think Gavin would be a Ravenclaw for
I
sure.
honestly
Do you
can't
know what a
remember
Ravenclaw is?
What mine is.
I
took
have an
it.
idea of it.
Are we gonna say what we think each other's
Yeah,
houses
let's
are?
say like what we think.
Well, first
'Cause
let's
I
look
was-
up what the actual definitions for each class is.
All right,
That
each
way,
house. Yeah.
when we guess, it's like an actual guess. Other than
Okay.
the fact that I just gave mine away.
Okay,
Well,
but I
and-
was gonna guess that. I wanted. I really just like as a.
That was a good job.
Yeah, thank you.
You gonna
Even-
share those pitties, or are you just gonna fucking live
I'm
with them?
not gonna share them.
I didn't think so.
Nope.
I
You
didn't
knew that
think
from
so.
the beginning, right?
All right.
I did, actually.
Where is the quiz thingy at?
It's from their
on.
homepage.
It's not Pottermore anymore. It's on.
Oh, is it not?
Okay, so let's.
It's
This is.
Is it
You got a
Haywise?
chart of like kind of what.
A what chart?
It's got a chart of kind of meanings.
I thought you said hate chart. I was like, what the hell?
Can you guys see that? I'll zoom it down.
Oh, it's
tad.
Wizarding World now.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a wizard world.
Okay. So Gryffindors. God, we're getting a little nerdy here.
We're getting real.
There.
nerdy.
This-
I
and
actually,
this
this
is
is
weird.
fun for me.
Yeah,
They're,
I love this
yeah,
shit.
this is
and I
cool,
feel like we
yeah.
should do more quizzes
I was gonna
together.
say I already did mine, so I know what I am.
Yeah, but we're telling each other what we think.
Yeah, what we
Don't
think each
spoil
other
it.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay.
Okay, so you see the. I'm not gonna bother reading them. You guys know, listening. The traits. You can look up the traits
Yeah.
of what each
Each one.
Hogwarts house is, and then
Right.
we're gonna.
Okay. I'm gonna.
We're gonna classify each other. I'm gonna say what I think, or Blake's gonna say what he thinks.
You,
Gavin,
you start.
any-
You start.
Okay.
Zach.
So I think, and this is because I already know. So I would say Gavin is a Ravenclaw,
Okay, the descriptor is
just because of that. Intelligent, creative, clever, witty. You're clever and witty. I wouldn't. And
You wouldn't say I'm
knowledgeable.
intelligent?
I wouldn't say you're knowledgeable.
He is knowledgeable.
No,
he
he
actually
is,
is.
he
I
is.
have weird knowledge. It's
I would-
stupid.
yeah,
But
And
it is
then
He's got that
extensive.
weird knowledge.
Yeah.
For Blake, I would lean Blake more towards a Hufflepuff.
Really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold
Hardworking,
on.
dedicated, patient, fair, kind, and loyal. Mm,
Minus the kind part, he's a very loyal friend.
He is definitely loyal.
He's a loyal friend. He's
Unless you're
you're
Jacqueline.
hardworking. Like you have your gym regiment and you stick to that.
Okay.
For the most part,
yeah.
everyone has their days
That's
where they
dedicated.
Sure.
I would say that's,
don't. That's
hardworking,
dedicated and
dedicated.
hardworking.
Okay.
So that's where I would. Patient, you can be when you want to be.
I'd say-
Everyone has their limit.
Yeah. Everybody's got their
I
own.
would,
Unless you're Jacqueline and you're just, for some reason,
and for
Immune.
and Trevor, I'd put.
I keep wanting to jump in and say my opinions.
I want to say I'd put Trevor in as a Hufflepuff as well.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And then what about yourself?
I see myself as a Slytherin,
Okay.
and that's again because I took the Pottermore quiz.
Okay. And then okay, Gavin, what do you
And-
think?
and- so Gavin, what do you think that three of us are?
all right. So, when it comes to courageous, brave, and adventurer, daring, loyal, and chivalrous, none of you fit it. No offense. It's not because you guys don't seem like a
So-
Gryffindor to me.
None of us are Gryffindors.
No, it's only because I don't feel like a lot of you guys will put yourselves in positions where you'd be have to prove that you're brave or courageous. You'd be like, that's a bad scene.
I know
Fuck
one.
that.
I know one that I can prove with both of you. Going down that hill when we were at what was it with the rope
Oh, by the Falls Creek?
Palisades or
Oh,
something
when you were
like
still
that.
a little drunk and hungover?
Yeah, I went down there. That was rough, but I did it.
So the one with all the waterfalls.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's Falls Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about that?
I was still drunk and I did it.
I wouldn't say that's brave and
That's-
courageous. I would
that's
say that
just dumb.
Well, no, actually, I was more hungover at that time. I was drunk when you guys picked me up.
Yeah,
you
well,
definitely were.
okay. So, but
But see, and the thing is I'd say you're all very cunning. So when it comes to Slytherin, I
Cunning?
would say cunning,
I'm very calming.
and you're all very proud, and you're all, I wouldn't say determined all the time, because that's just like a drive, that's
Yeah.
ambition.
Are you gonna pick it?
Oh, I'm trying to.
You're gonna hear
Break it down here for you.
No, I just want to know.
Oh, so
I can see the things.
yeah, they can't. So I would say that when it comes to being intelligent and creative, I would say that you all have signs of that too. So it's hard for me when it comes to picking what you could actually factually be.
Okay, so if
I
we're
would
going
say
off the
that yes,
definitions-
Hufflepuff for Blake.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
and that's rough, I know. But
It's
Well,
funny
see-
that everybody takes that as like insulting, but it's
it's not.
it's
No,
not. Yeah, it's
see, you're the see. No, I'm not gonna say that.
If you're having a hard time deciding because of these definitions, think of the characters that you know have portrayed
Yeah.
that. That was one of my leading factors choosing Blake as a Hufflepuff.
Who was your Hufflepuff to?
Cedric Diggory.
Wasn't he? Oh,
He
he was a
was a
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
oh he's
He's
cool.
also dead.
Well, yeah, he got killed by the fucking Dark Lord. He got killed.
Spoiler alert.
Oh my God, the book has been out.
Bro, if you haven't watched those movies,
If you haven't
need to
watched
get your
out,
life
Oh my
together.
Dumbledore
God.
dies.
Everyone knows Cedric Diggory dies.
Snape kills Dumbledore.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit. So
No,
okay.
so
I
I
would
would say
still
that
wait.
he is a Hufflepuff.
okay.
I would say that. I would actually say that you're a Ravenclaw. And I would say you're a Ravenclaw too.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So I feel like the three of us would be Ravenclaws. And it's nothing about that. It's just because when it comes to knowledge and shit, and just going out to find intelligent things and stuff like that, it sounds terrible. You guys would do more studying than Blake ever would. No offense.
Damn straight.
Yeah, you guys would read the manual to a car
I
to
do.
figure out
I
what
love
was
that.
wrong with it.
No, I
Blake would be like,
do.
clank, clank. Nope, that didn't work. This is worse now.
Okay.
I mended it. How'd you
Well,
mend
I
it?
can see
Hammer.
that.
Right.
Blake.
Okay. So I had already picked
Ravenclaw for me.
Ravenclaw for, and that was kind of sight unseen with these kind of baselines here.
Yeah.
Like just on feel, right? On
Yeah.
feel alone, I was going Ravenclaw Gavin. I was going Hufflepuff Trevor because he's a gentle giant. You know, he's always been the kindest. He's always been the there for everybody. He's been he's just that type. You
Yeah.
know, he's just Zach, you were a little bit tougher, actually. I was actually trying to like kind of put everybody into one individual one.
Right.
Yeah.
You fit Ravenclaw perfectly. You fit Hufflepuff perfectly. You were a little bit tougher, but I was thinking I'm seeing you in Slytherin, and then I always kind of thought of myself as Gryffindor. So if we were to put one of each of us into an individual,
That would work.
Yeah,
Each
I
of us.
think that's. Yeah, I think that fits all pretty good. Everybody's
Okay,
biggest
so I think-
trademark.
I can see that. I mean, I can see him even being a Gryffindor, Blake, because of like the fact that he does more adventurous stuff.
I can too. That was a hard choice for me to put Blake in Hufflepuff over Gryffindor. It was a hard choice, but that's why I came down to the hardworking and dedicated part, and not just dedicated to his regiment. He's dedicated to his friends.
Yeah, and
I feel like Blake's one of those guys that's a bitch that will go out if his friends need help. He's like, I'm there.
Yeah,
I'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
there.
And
I'm one
that
of
was
those-
my problem. Was I was like,
even
any
I,
of all of us
like-
would fit that.
Yeah, we would
Yeah,
all
we're
fit
all
that. So
pretty
that's
dedicated.
That's why it was so hard for
yeah.
me in that regard.
I think we're all like
I don't think I fit that because I would.
no, you do. You're just being hard on yourself.
yeah.
No,
But you're
I do go and do it because I love my friends and you guys are like family to me. But I sit in bed. I'm like I Blake is one of those guys that's like I would see him, no hesitation. I'm up. I'll go do that. I'll go help. I see it and I'm like, do I really want to? Okay, I guess I will.
Yeah.
because they're my friends.
Yeah.
Like I had to
See-
talk myself into it.
I would.
I've always done it, but I've
And
always had to talk myself into
that
it.
that's where kind of being up in that Slytherin kind of category kind of works. It's
Yeah.
like, if you really just if you don't get hung up on the words too much, right? That's what I'm trying to do here. Don't get hung up on the words too much. It's just like if you could visualize somebody in one individual one,
Yeah.
I think those respective categories fit each one of us pretty.
I feel like that too.
Honestly,
Yeah.
at that rate, if we were to just go by what I felt all those words meant, we would all be all 5 of them, or all 4 of them. Sorry, because
Well, and that's the
we
thing is because a lot of
fit
them,
everything.
like a lot of them share, like you got like they share things. Like you could call, cunning. You can loop cunning into bravery. Like they're different words, but they can mesh together. You can breed
See,
brave and cunning.
I think
I could breed cunning and intelligence and creativity together.
Exactly,
and
cunning,
clever.
cunning, and
if-
clever, and intelligence. They're all fairly similar terms.
it just
I think
So if we just look at the first line, right? Just the first line. And like
Courageous,
if you
brave.
think if I see do what is kind, I think Trevor. If I see do what is wise, I think Gavin. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Do what is necessary. I can see that as me.
Yeah,
yeah.
That fits it perfectly.
I think so.
Yeah. Hey, so and so needs help. Do I need to?
right.
Okay.
And
they're my
if you're
friends,
saying
so I
like
guess.
if you're saying that with me, like you see that if you could see that in me, then
I would say you would be as up go.
so that would
The
be
big do is where
do what is
I'm
right.
changing my
Yeah.
thing to Gryffindor for Blake.
Do what's right.
Yeah. I think next week we should do.
Actual.
That's your guys'
Let's
homework.
go into it. Yeah,
That's your
we'll
guy-
do
that-
it.
That's your guys' homework.
Well, I mean,
is-
Trevor
all
didn't get to
3
say
of
his
us-
yet, though.
All 3 of us have already done ours.
No,
so
we
it'd
can
only
create
be
new
Blake.
accounts.
And do it all over again.
I did it once and
I was like,
and
I got Gryffindor
Just
when
now.
I did it. No,
So that's what
no,
we're
when
gonna.
I did it a while ago.
So that's what
Oh.
we're gonna do is next
Okay,
week
we'll do it
we
again.
will-
We'll do it again.
We will do. It means you got to create a new account. I'll create new accounts
I don't have to create shit. I already have a couple of accounts open.
Dork.
that aren't sorted.
Yeah.
Okay, and so when it comes to that point, it will be you get to read the question. And you have 10 seconds to answer.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
don't get to sit there and think about it, thinking like, okay, I want to be.
It's quick
In
response.
this house.
That's how they do it.
You want to be
Right.
quick on it, so it's
It's hard to
It's
not like
off the
try
top of
and
your
get
head.
into a house, right?
Yep.
But I thought I was going to end up in one of the two.
Major houses.
Yeah. And
Dick.
no, I thought no, just based on impulse, right? Like if I was just like if I think, I thought I was going to end up in Gryffindor or Slytherin, but my gut told me I was going to end up Gryffindor and I did. But
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, should we get back to the costumes?
So if I wanna
so
be
that's-
richer,
that-
I'm just
that
gonna
do-
ditto Blake on the situation. I think it's as far as everybody.
All right.
I feel like it. That's about right.
One it-
Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff.
I think it's like we can almost wear that color shirt. Not going to do that. But
So that's my cause. Like, but that derailed it. The whole thing. We were
Nerdcast.
talking. We nerdcasted it. My costume.
It's kinda
Gavin,
fun.
What are
Yeah.
you going as?
yeah, let's get
Pikachu.
So yeah, I am.
No
sadly.
shit. Okay, we didn't even need to do that. All right.
So
What
here's
a
the thing.
fucking
Let me
waste
explain
of time.
myself.
I
Let me
already
explain
knew.
myself. Calm down, all you fucking cunts.
He's like, I'm lazy.
No. I was gonna go and get the costume that I wanted, and I was gonna be the Spider-Man, but the black suit.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't get it in
Like the
time.
Miles Morales one.
Yes, I was gonna do that, and then I was gonna deck it out like by making actual 3D versions. So update it because they give you shitty. When you buy a costume for Spider-Man, they give you this weird flush, silky thing, and it sucks. And so, I was gonna just give it the glue job and all that stuff.
Yeah.
No good.
Take a swig of it.
Pineapple's bad. To be
And-
honest.
I love
Yeah.
pineapple.
Oh, I gotta piss.
Yep.
It's not that bad.
But yeah, so
you
that's
don't
what I
want
was
it,
gonna
I'll
do.
finish it.
Before you go, I guess you fuck off,
Okay.
and then we'll go straight to Trevor on his.
But you wanted to get
the
Make it
Miles
so-
Morales.
Yeah, and then you
Spider-Man
wanted to make
suit.
it so that the webbing was actually popping out.
Yeah,
right?
and something you could actually physically touch. Versus just the, no, I just want because it actually being on the suit makes the suit look better. When
Well,
it's
see-
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah.
flush, you're just like you look like a dude in spandex.
So
and
if that's what you're
not-
wanting to do, rather than getting a costume from the store, like actually go on like Fiverr or something and see if you can find someone that will make you the cosplay. It's more expensive, but it turns out way better. My friend, I'm not going to name names, he got a Green Lantern cosplay,
yeah.
and it turned out fucking amazing. It
I
was
bet.
awesome.
Yeah.
He paid like $300 for it. Worth it.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
See, and that's the thing. But I don't want to spend that. And I also like the whole crafting thing. I like taking the time to do it.
Right.
And it's like you can turn it into like a fun project, especially if you have like people to hang out with. Do you
Turn
want
your
to
shit
fucking
down.
stop, bro? God damn, Zach.
Stop it!
Dude, just turn off your volume. It's not hard.
I fucking
You know what? I changed
Dude,
my
no,
mind.
no,
You're
I-
not. You were definitely a Slytherin. You're a cunt.
I'm cunning.
You're too stupid to fucking turn down a phone.
But fucking no! I hate how TikTok now, if you're like search for a video, it'll start playing
A random one? Yeah.
In the tiny,
The
like,
top one.
yeah.
See, mine actually doesn't do that, so I don't understand that.
Huh?
Smells like dudes in here.
Oh, I thought you were saying that like my dogs took a shit or something.
Smells like a dude.
Oh, I don't want them. I don't want to be a douchebag.
Too late.
I am like the least douchebaggy here.
Okay, fair. But okay, so we talked about how I wanted a good one.
Oh, dude, these are like
Actual
these
pit
are like
vipers.
name brand pit vipers.
Yeah,
These
they
are
ain't
like
the
the $200
fakies.
ones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're nice. I can see the difference.
he
there.
I
got it
figured
from
my
the
camera
actual
were gone.
company.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are really nice.
I can tell the difference between fake pit vipers and real ones now.
Yeah, you can. Got the
Are they
pitties
real?
on.
Huh?
Are they real?
Oh no, dude, they're real.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can tell. Like just the
Did you-
craftsmanship of them. Like
Did you guys know that Pit Viper is actually started in Utah?
No, I actually didn't.
Checks out.
It's part. It was part of one of the Nitro circuses.
I didn't know that.
The people, yeah. Nitro Circus
Got
started
the pitties
in
on.
gonna go scooting.
Nitro Circus started in Utah, and then so one of them made Pit Viper, and that's how Pit.
One of the
Viper
Nitro
became-
Circus did?
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know if I believe that.
Look it up. We're about to fact check you.
as far as I'm aware,
Don't worry, we're not cancel culture. We already canceled you.
While Zach's looking that up, you guys want to hear something funny?
well, I still need to do my costume.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
do the costume.
Jesus.
And we know that Blake is already a fuck up and doesn't know what he wants.
We're gonna get to that because I need you guys to help me decide.
Okay. We'll do that.
Me and my loved one were going to be pirates.
Oh, that's awesome.
Your loved one, huh?
Yeah.
It's better than saying significant
your
other.
mom
'cause
or
then-
your uncle or your grandpa? Your
No,
loved
see-
one.
Girlfriend.
What
there
do
you go.
Okay, there you
That
go.
was such a
Jesus.
fucking weird way of saying that.
No,
Wasn't
'cause-
that weird?
No, I mean like I know
My
a lot
loved
of
one?
I know a lot of
That's what you-
homosexuals that are like, oh, my significant other, my
That's
loved
fine.
one.
That no. I disagree with that.
Chuck-
Don't say that.
Chuck Mumford.
You only say loved one when somebody dies.
Actually, he's got a point there.
Whatever.
My
But-
loved one.
But I do know, like when you said loved one, I was like, all right, I know who you're talking about.
This family member came pre-loved.
But
Yeah, no, it's Chuck Mumford is the creator of Pit Viper.
Chuck Mumford.
Was it-
and-
It's so weird.
Was it
I'm
started
looking at
in
the
Utah,
screen and I
though?
don't see it, Zach.
it's because he's looking at it on his
Dude,
thing.
those pitties are nice.
Oh, dude, these are way nice. Well, Chuck
Salt Lake
Mumford-
City, Utah.
Salt Lake City. So you were right on that end.
How
I
many
don't-
followers does he have?
26.
That's hard
Well, this
to
is
believe.
on LinkedIn,
That is
though.
hard.
Oh,
This is his LinkedIn.
oh,
This is
okay.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. I was like, what?
What the hell's LinkedIn?
It's I don't even know, dude. It's
See,
it's like-
this
it's
is where
mostly
Zach
for
surprised, or
professionals.
not Zach. This is where Gavin surprises me sometimes. What is
Hold on.
LinkedIn?
Bring that back up.
See, I don't do social media.
I don't think Chuck Mumford
you
was
get
part of
kicked
Nitro
off of
Circus.
social
I was
media.
trying to search that too.
Oh, well, it's because I keep getting banned from it, so that's why I avoid them.
Well, yeah, but you're still there. You're the only. Don't say you don't do social media. I mean, you're
I
there.
don't do social
well,
media.
I mean, yeah, okay, I can't say that I don't do social
Yeah.
media when I have, like, I guess I have a Facebook, I have
Yeah.
TikTok,
Instagram.
I do have an Instagram.
I tag you
right?
in the Instagram every day, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Uh,
don't do social media. It's just something that cunts say.
Well, no, it's what prudy people were like. I'm better, and I
Yeah,
do
I'm
green
better
earth
than you.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
hippie, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we're all
So
of us
you're
are
on.
emphasizing social media now these days. You know,
Mm-hmm.
those are nice pit vipers though.
If you don't want them, I will take them.
No, I bet
Anyway.
you will.
I fucking
So
love them.
you and your loved one, Trevor.
Pirates?
Yeah, we're gonna be pirates.
Nice.
How
That's gonna be
how
cool. I
creative.
So
can't
you
wait
totally
to see
be in the
that.
pegging
How
thing.
creative.
Yeah, he is into pegging.
I'm
Can you imagine
sorry,
if you
I
showed
had
up on
to.
two
We'll
pegs,
make
like
you walk the fucking plank.
Oh, 2 pegs?
two peg legs, like on SpongeBob? You know,
Oh,
that'd
dude,
that would
fun.
be actually
dude,
hilarious.
I was thinking 1 peg on his leg, 1 peg up his fucking
Up his
asshole.
dick.
No.
Oh,
Oh, up his dick. Oh,
yeah.
ooh.
And then you could jack it with
That
it.
has
guys-
a totally different name.
But
Yeah, I don't
mean,
remember what it's called.
What are you?
So okay, here's my options. Right?
okay, just cut me
Did you
off.
guys?
Got it.
Were you guys there for the party where you saw?
What?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I was like, all right, just fucking cut me off.
Oh,
Right
were
over
you
your
done?
goddamn-
You weren't done?
No!
Okay, go
I
ahead.
was like I made stuff for it, and like my pants are made, and
Okay.
made
Oh,
jewelry
so it's,
and shit.
you got that's like a. You're gonna go through like it's not there's like a store bought.
There is some
The
parts of
craft.
it. There is some parts of it that is store bought, but with me being so big, it's hard. So the majority of everything else is not. So I
That's
think
cool.
my vest is store bought, and like one of the earrings is, but the other earrings that I'm gonna have and like my tattoos. Well, the tattoos are gonna be store bought.
Speaking of tattoos, I was gonna do the dark mark tattoo
Mm-hmm.
on my forearm.
What's that?
It's the snake.
It's the Voldemort's sigil.
Oh,
I was gonna get like a what do you call it? A fucking temporary wet tattoo
Yeah.
or
there's
maybe
where
the
the
spray on.
there's where the blurred lines stop.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
You're like, what is that?
Yeah, that sounds really cool, Trevor. I can't
so-
wait to see that.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Do the face.
So I got a couple options here. Were you guys at the party where it was 4 or 5 years ago now? I had the Coors Light, like Spartan suit.
Fuck yeah, that was fucking
I think so,
Epic.
Yeah, you remember that one? Okay, so it didn't go away. I've had it.
oh.
I've had it in storage. But I was like, is it time to break it out again? Because Amanda put a lot of work into that thing. I'm not throwing
Oh no,
it
dude!
away.
No,
No, you
don't
don't.
not throw that away.
No, never will
fucking
throw it
cool
away.
as shit.
It's super cool. One of my favorite costumes, my favorite costume I've ever done. And then,
So I thought you had made that, and I was very very impressed.
mm-hmm.
But now that I know Amanda made it, I'm a little less impressed because not saying it's not cool or anything, but
Yeah.
she is very
She's
artsy.
that type.
Crafty.
Yeah.
crafty. Like
Yeah, so it's not
it's just something
surprising.
she can do.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I helped a little, but when I can't emphasize
Can
a
you
little
hold this while I
enough.
blew it?
Yeah.
He's like,
not-
I drank all the beer.
No, that was Ray. That was Ray.
Yes, that was right.
So all the boxes that it took to make that costume, can you imagine how many it took?
I would say it was probably at least
6?
7 or 9 or 10.
Oh, far more than that, because we were
Like 20?
yeah, we were emphasizing like getting the Coors label in there, not just like
Oh.
not any random part, like the
Oh,
bottom
okay, so
like
let's
white
say-
part was not used. You know,
Okay,
like
so let's say like closer to like 30 or 40. Of
it
them.
was tons of boxes, dozens of boxes. I don't even know how many it was, but I brought the idea to Ray, like, hey Ray, I need Coors Light boxes stat. I was like, I need you to not throw away any Coors Light boxes. I only told him about a month ahead of time.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
God, it takes a
Yeah.
lot.
Oh man. I think he turned on the friendship,
The friendship button and drank
the
even
friendship button. It was like, I got to do this for my friend, and he just
Became an
he
alcoholic.
just kept
Troy-
stuffing. Became that's funny.
more. That's
so-
that's what started it.
So he'd stuff them on the side of the fridge to the wall right there, and so when it came time to need him to start building it, which Amanda spent a ton of time on it. Like, I mean, she really put in the work. We went and got him from the side, and I mean, the side of the fridge was fucking stuffed with these Coors Light boxes. So huge shout out to Ray, huge shout out to Amanda making that costume possible. I just wore it, but
So I could see Troy being like, Ray, you're getting too drunk. I'm doing this. I'm doing this for Blake.
Yeah, and he threw in the variety too. He got cans, he got bottles. So I had like different, different sizes, different,
Yeah.
Like I made the chest plate, I think, with a
With the bottle
with the
ones.
bottle one. Yeah. So anyway, so that costume, my most epic costume ever. That's I'm thinking about making a comeback with that.
Okay.
Then also, I was thinking about shredding up some clothes, going heavy on the face paint, doing a zombie. Never done a zombie before, right? Like I like classic Halloween costumes. I don't like. I do like crazy stuff for other people, but for myself,
Not so much.
Right.
not so much. And then also I was thinking about dressing up like full shoes, slacks, vest, like nice shirt and everything, going like that, face paint vampire, like going.
That's what I was just about to say. I was like, you should totally be a vampire, like the thing I posted on TikTok. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, you made it because you put my name on it, but it's like, don't come to my house because
No, you'll suck his dick.
it got removed.
Or I'll
I can
suck
play it off my
Oh,
phone though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So anyway, those are my three options.
Don't
for.
come to my house or I'll suck your dick. I mean blood.
Oh, I mean,
Hold on, I can play it.
Those are what I
it
have
got
available.
removed, though.
So-
I want to say that I would rather see you do the first one.
the first one,
Yeah,
the Spartan.
the Spartan.
That's a hard choice for me because I'm like you. I like classic Halloween costumes like
Yeah.
the witch, the zombie,
Yeah.
vampire.
Don't come to my house or else I'll suck your dick. Blood. I'll suck your blood.
Sorry.
That's so funny.
Shoot, you said you've never done a zombie before?
I haven't. I gotta tell you, that's my least favorite of the three. It's just a
Yeah,
possibility.
I like the vampire one idea,
I like the vampire too.
Okay.
and not just because of the suck your dick thing. It's
Well, I just thought it would be funny because we put that on the fucking
on the
TikTok.
I
mean,
feel like.
are you gonna run around saying you'll suck our dick?
Yeah. Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
blood,
Especially
blood,
after I
blood.
get fucked up.
Oh, okay. Then
You
I
gotta
changed my
You gotta
vote.
get the fangs.
Yeah, he's,
So we do have the fangs.
Okay.
Already. The glue on.
Oh, that's
yeah.
that's
Don't
way
get the
better.
molded ones.
No, that's disgusting. That's for 8-year-olds.
Well, no, like there was a guy on TikTok that I saw. He got like the ones where you dip them in like a
The hot.
mouth guard. But so what you're supposed to do is you put him in and then you take him out
and you cool it.
let him cool. He didn't let him cool. He just left him in and they molded to his teeth.
What a fucking idiot.
He had to go to the
The dentist.
dentist and have him fucking drill it out.
Ugh,
was-
God.
Fuck it, at that
So,
rate, they'd
you
be a
tell
part of
him-
my
you tell
face.
him not to get the molded ones. Like Blake's dumb enough to do that. Like he probably hasn't already doesn't
Well, I
already
mean,
know
he's
how
played
to
football.
do a mouth guard.
He knows how to do a mouth guard.
Yeah. Well, I've never had a mouth guard, but I know
Oh, really?
of that. Yeah. Well, because I didn't play tackle football.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I should have.
You played sissy hands.
I played sissy hands.
That shit
Still
was
does.
so much fun in high school.
Dude,
So much fun.
we're still doing this game. That's all I'm saying on it. But we're still doing it.
So I go with the vampire.
you
If
go
so
with
if
the
you're gonna
vampire?
Go with the
I vote
majority
vampire.
here. Be vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm.
I just always felt like I had. I always felt like I had the vampire look.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't think so?
no.
No. Oh, okay.
Like,
Well,
okay.
slender,
Are you talking like?
tallish.
But
Are you talking like
Like, that's the
Transylvania?
dork vampire.
Blah blah blah. Vampire. Or are you talking like
blah, blah, blah.
Twat.
or Twilight?
You said twat.
The twat
Well, no.
the twat light.
He finished the quote of the movie when I
Yeah.
was saying Twilight, so I laughed. So it said that came out twat.
No.
A Twilight. Are you talking like
Twilight.
Transylvania vampire or like
Maybe-
old like
no.
Dracula or like Edward Cullen?
Definitely more Edward Cullen.
Okay, that's because that's what I'm like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
So I'm saying like I have the base for the base for it. Like I can do the super clean cut look of it. Like I can do clean cut, slick my hair back. Do a little sunken eye paint. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then you put me in a suit and there you have it. It's just like I got a base for it. I'm not saying like
Yeah.
I'm walking around looking like a vampire already. It's just like
You got a
maybe
good
the
base
right
for it, yeah.
maybe height, build, facial structure, that
This-
kind of thing.
I'm gonna make this reference or this point out here that I have referenced Blake into 2 parts or 2 movies that Robert Pattinson has played in.
Yeah, you have.
That's Cedric Diggory and Edward Cullen. Anyways, I could see that.
Yeah.
What you should do also is throw just a little glitter everywhere on your exposed skin.
Right. Yeah.
So, or do you want to go for like the traditional vampire, or are you going to go for like?
I was
what
going
everyone-
more traditional, I guess,
Okay,
but
no,
I could
traditional.
I could throw some glitter in there
Don't.
as like homage
Don't.
to.
No,
Don't do it.
because the vampires in that book actually don't have fangs.
Well, and
so-
here's my big motivation for it's gonna be cold tonight.
yes, I've read it.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
see,
be cold.
that's-
It's
that's
gonna be
what
cold
I got
tonight.
I got a robe for my
Yeah.
costume, so
It's gonna be real cold, so I was like, being dressed up is pretty ideal. We're gonna end up being out in the garage, playing beer pong.
fuck yeah, we are.
That's gonna be awesome. And so like just with the more outdoor stuff, you know, it is appealing to be dressed up, but also that Spartan suit is fucking.
Very nakedy.
It's too good to not use multiple times, is it not? So don't be surprised if you show up and I'm in that because it's so cool. You know?
Yeah. I
Oh no,
totally
no,
understand.
go. I like.
Do
vampire
not put
that.
glitter on yourself though.
Okay. I don't even
'Cause
think
I
about
will.
glitter.
Glitter.
You're not a vampire. You're just
Fuck glitter.
You're just gay.
I
Yeah.
hate glitter.
Hey.
100%.
No offense.
Hey,
no. Actually, total offense.
I'm Team Edward.
You can eat dog shit then.
Wait,
because
wait,
I'm gonna
wait.
tell you right now.
Wait, you like
Twat word.
that fucking
The mutt? No, I don't like either of them. They're fucking stupid.
okay? Because I like a team, you know, and if you're on that one, you know, throw yourself off
The
a building.
wolves?
Yeah.
The
Oh, so
Wolves
you're
have
gonna-
a very, very compacted team, and they
Pack.
did
Pack.
at one point. The pack beat the fuck out of a bunch of vampires, if I'm not mistaken,
with
They
the,
ambushed him.
with the help of other vampires, right?
that are gay.
You're gay.
Okay.
I just
So
don't
let's,
like.
let's take the main character of this entire story. She has
God,
two
we're getting
choices.
so dorky.
Okay,
this
first
episode.
off, she does have 2 choices: fuck a dead body or fuck a dog. And you know what I said? You shouldn't do either, you stupid bitch.
Choose the
Get
high
your
school
shit
kid.
together.
Choose the actual high school kid.
No, as a high schooler, I was like, hey, you know what I don't ever want to do? Stick my dick in a dead person or in a dog.
I asked Stu. He would say, "Stick my dick in a dead person."
Necrophilia.
No.
What is it called? What he wants to do? All right, he always brought it up. You come in the dead body, and then you stomp on their stomach. Have your friend stomp on their stomach while you're eating. Oh, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever been a thing. That's
No,
gross.
Stu's brought it up. What is it called? Chumming.
Probably.
chumming you. Chumming leads to coming.
Oh.
No,
I thought chumming
chumming
had to do with period
that'd
blood.
be
Speaking of being into speaking of being into weird shit, you know, like weird kinks and such. You guys want to hear a funny clip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
All right, I gotta play this.
Is it
for
all
you.
just audio, or do you want me to bring it up on the?
It's just audio.
Okay.
Yeah. Should I just play it into the mic?
Oh yeah, just play
Yeah,
it on
just
mic.
playing in the mic.
Oh, well, then there was nothing.
And that was it.
Your phone's on silent.
I got it.
I appreciate that, by the way.
I want to move to California where fucking kids is good.
Wow, let's talk about that. That is a weird fucked up kink, and I would love to hear your response on that. Where's your rebuttal?
Did Jeff clip that?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Do you know what's funny?
Had to know.
Dude, I was listening to the podcast and I heard that and I looked at the timestamp so I could go, Jeff, how do I isolate audio? Because I need this. And I'm telling you, within an hour, I didn't even ask
He
him.
already had it.
He sent it to me. He thought the same thing
All
as
right.
me.
So,
You guys want to hear it again?
hey, guess what?
I think that should be a sound clip.
I want to move to California where fucking kids is good.
The thing is all response to Gavin saying that fucking California legalized pedophilia.
Yeah.
Way out of context.
By the
It
way,
was super out of context.
it's on. By the way,
It's what?
I
Oh,
have-
clips? Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I know. I knew I was fucked from the beginning. That's why I got you to begin.
He's like, I got your most vivid and awful.
I know exactly
Hold
which
on,
one I'm
I-
asking
hold
Jeff
on,
for.
I gotta.
Yeah, which one is that? The one that I hate the most?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I'm so past it at this point.
Are you?
You got to dig deeper than that.
Okay.
I can-
Yeah.
Dig deep.
I've got one for Blake.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite. On the live last night, I don't know if you happen to be present for that. I asked Jeff to play the newest one of me?
No.
No, let's jack each other
Oh,
off.
you
Yeah,
told me about that.
yeah.
This one wasn't on the podcast. It was
Out of context,
per-
Marco Polo.
out of our Marco Polo. I was on my way here, and Christy, my girlfriend, was like, "Trevor almost killed us," and this is Blake's response.
Oh God.
He should try and kill himself and be successful.
the shit I'm talking about.
dude.
Oh, that's what we were.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Blake's
that's what-
favorite clip, by the way. Like
It's
he's
so
got that
funny.
shit saved. In
I
his
have it
Marco
saved.
Polo.
Yeah, that shit is funny, dude. Just because
Hey, you guys
Gavin
actually
got so
you
upset.
you guys got one of me now, I guess.
Yeah.
You got the Chucky cock chill. You got me saying that.
I would rather
want
the
me to-
cocky chalk chill.
do you want me to? And he fucked it up again.
I can't pronunciate.
Chalky. Yeah. Do you want me to send you the file of that?
Yeah, I'll add it to the
Yeah.
the soundboard.
I want to move to California where fucking kids is good.
God, I hope
God
people
damn
that
it.
watch this are just like really cool.
Oh,
Well, they-
we haven't
They know by my
kept
reaction
people-
that it's out of context.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we have it out of context.
Well, yeah,
the
that's the
best
whole
part of it.
thing. That's been like the ongoing theme of this podcast so far.
Is
From
context.
episode to episode is getting each other to say things out of context that we can use against them.
Violently,
I mean-
evidently.
I mean, yeah. Well, hey, we're coming up on an hour right now. And we haven't really even touched on a single topic. Blake, did you have any more topics from last week that you want to cover?
You mean 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, dude, Jesus,
Last
get your
episode.
shit together.
So I
Last
had
episode, yes.
I had exhausted my notes from last time, but I was thinking that we hadn't gotten to everybody, so that we would we could.
Well, I think it was
Trevor
Zach
didn't
and
have
I.
one. Gavin had one. He said he had the one he gave was off the hip. He had another.
Oh, I have
though.
so much, dude.
I was thinking
got
like,
one?
if we could try and like do some Halloween type stuff, that would be. Anybody got any Halloween notes?
Okay, I
that should
actually
have been
have a
the
few
theme of the
things.
day. You know.
You know, when it comes to Halloween shit, you always hear about like Wolf's Cabin or Creek, whatever the fuck it's called. You know which one I'm talking about? It's like the cabin that's
The one
supposed
up
to be.
above Rexburg?
Yeah.
The one that got blew the fuck up?
Yeah, see, everyone's always sitting there and they're like, oh, I went to the cabin and we stole the fucking axe and then we left and the axe was gone when we got to the end of the trail. I'm like, you never did any of these things. The cabin was in a field, by the way. It's not in the fucking woods.
Oh, you're talking about Wolfman's Cabin, by the way.
Wolfman's Cabin, yes.
And
And,
it was a historically haunted place in Rexburg. Well,
Yeah.
it's not technically in Rexburg.
Yeah, it's outside of it.
it's out in the like the buoys version of it. But the fact is the back in like what was it, 2006?
I want to say it was like 2010.
No, because that's when people were saying they were going to there. And
Well, because my wife has been there.
has
So I
she?
guess 2006 might be close.
Yeah.
She was in high school. So that was.
No. Whoa. How old is your wife?
She was in high school when. My wife graduated in 2010.
I graduated in 2010.
Yeah, so 26.
You
Or
graduated?
2006 would put you in high
Yeah.
school.
Oh, good for you.
Fuck you.
She was a freshman when she went there, so 2006 would be just about right.
That's 4 years. I guess maybe I
It
don't
would have
know.
been freshman.
Yeah.
She
That's
would've
why I said, that's why I
freshman.
said freshman.
Yeah, so that's right.
Okay. I guess.
So I guess 2006 might be it.
But anyway, like a lot of people were saying that they had gone to it, and then I looked it up and I was like, "There's no way you went to it. It's not in the fucking woods. It's in a field.
And it's not there anymore.
It's fuck yeah, no, it's not even there anymore.
Like the plot is still there, but
I don't think that. I think it's been done for something
last
else.
I know, the plot was still there, and it was.
It's just a fucking hole in the ground.
It's got a foundation.
Not really. It got blown the fuck up
Well, do you know why it got blown up?
for a movie.
Yep.
Yep. The
not-
BYU students actually
Yeah, it
did
was
it.
a film student movie thing.
Yeah, where they tried
That's
to
Halloween
reenact
related
it.
because that was considered a haunted place.
I actually I looked up some Halloween myths and
Myths?
slash facts.
Okay.
Seems more like facts to me.
purpose sakes.
Just for funsies,
Shits
right?
and giggles.
For shits and gigs. We got jack-o'-lanterns, right? Irish Central details the myth of Stingy Jack, who was eternally doomed to roam the earth at night after making a deal with the devil. To guide his way, he lit a coal in a carved-out turnip inspiring Irish and Scottish people to do the same. When they later immigrated to America, however, they realized that native pumpkins there had more ideal surface for carving. Therefore,
Yeah, I
Jack
actually
lanterns.
remember that
Yeah.
the
Is that how it-
jack-o'-lantern is
The
turnips.
turnips? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because turnips are fucking huge when
Huh.
grown right and
Oh.
allowed to grow.
Right.
shit.
Ah, I didn't know that. That's a cool little tidbit.
Candy corn
Is gross.
Gross.
was originally called chicken feed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
because it
Pro-
looks
probably
like it.
tastes like it too.
I
They're-
actually like candy corn.
Dude, it's
What the
literally just
fuck?
gross. It's
I do
fucking
I do like it. It's waxy
It's
and
waxy
terrible. I can
sugar.
tell. I can tell. I can tell it's terrible.
He
I
admits
like
to it. He
yeah.
admits
you know it's terrible, but you're like,
I know
like
it's
this.
terrible, but it's just like it's.
I
I'll
like
sit there
to
and eat
bite
a
it
bag
in
of it. Fuck.
sections.
That's that frat boy shit when they're like, Jaeger's the best.
right? Yeah.
Literally
It's
designed
like-
to be the shittiest drink in
It's like
existence.
self-punishment, but I like it. I get why people hate it. Totally understand. Anyway, and the little pumpkins they started making out of the same shit, fucking delectable. Anyway, according to History.com, candy corns first appeared on the market around the 1880s.
No shit.
A time when about half of the American workforce was made up of farmers. Because of this, candies were often made into agricultural shapes, such as chicken feed, which we now think of as corn-shaped. The change occurred after World War I when the corn became viewed as people food. It used to be viewed exclusively as chicken. So
That makes
that's why
sense.
candy corn was chicken feed.
oh.
Wow, that's fun.
It's the
Okay.
same thing as like Cheetos used to actually be cattle feed.
Do you know that I think that Halloween was invented by the candy companies?
Slightly.
Speaking of that, it wasn't until the 1970s that candy was exclusively dolled out to trick-or-treaters. According to History.com, trick-or-treating became popular in America in the 1930s, when it was acceptable to hand out everything from homemade cookies to nuts, toys, and coins.
And razor blades.
Candy companies started marketing prepackaged Halloween offerings in the 1950s, and 20 years later, it became the primary treat given out to children. So it used to be just a bunch of shit, like whatever you had laying around. So that's crazy.
So
Someone came to my
Halloween
house.
You think,
has
like,
been
Trick or
around for a
treat
long
at that time. Like trick or treat. I got some condom and some lube.
It's weird to think like, right? So like, in
Practice
your
they didn't have either, though.
just
Oh,
like
yeah, well, that's true.
just like within your parents' or grandparents' lifetime, like Halloween went from like something totally different to what we know it now. It's like
Yeah.
completely evolved. It went from, you went around to see what you could get. Now it's how much candy you can get.
So here's the thing:
Candy
if
company
you
got
want to
involved.
look up actual Halloween costumes from like the 30s, the 40s, they're fucking nightmare fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they are
love
actually
it.
like scary.
Oh, dude, like there was one costumes that I saw. They were wearing real pig faces.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
So they had skinned a pig and they fucking wore it, and I was like, gross.
So, oh,
Pictures.
Jesus.
Hear this. 2017 was the record year for Halloween spending in the U.S. Being spent in total on Halloween. 2017 was the record year. Guess how much it was?
2 billion?
Okay,
I feel like that was actually
5
really
billion.
low.
5 billion. Okay, Trevor,
I think I'm over.
the record amount for sales.
for spending on Halloween.
Oh, spending. 2 billion.
You said 2 billion. You said 2
Oh.
billion. You said 5 billion.
What's the price, Bobby?
Zach was actually the closest. It was 9.1 billion.
No shit. I was still. That was still 4 billion
2017
away.
is the record year for Halloween spending in the U.S., with 9.1 billion being spent on the holiday in total. According to a survey by the National Retail Federation, 95% of respondents plan to purchase candy that year, accounting in total to spend of just in total spend of 2.7 billion just on these festive sweets alone. So just
1930s
candy.
for you.
Woo! Whoa!
You went
The
from,
fucking
you went from a lot of
swastikas.
things.
Halloween was a lot scarier back then.
Oh, God, look at the fucking
yeah.
clown.
That's a jester.
Dude, look at all these. Like, it might just be this.
That,
The age.
that
of
one's not bad.
It might just
That
be
one's
the
kinda
age of the
cute.
photos make me kind of like creeped out.
That one's not bad.
Well, and see, the thing is a lot of people don't understand this, but we had colored photos and video in like the 60s.
Yeah, but a lot of people couldn't afford.
Well, the thing
Those
is you
special
can
cameras.
take these old photos, and there's like AI now
That
that
will give
will
it color.
figure out what the color was supposed to be and bring it to life.
Yeah, but
That-
that was loud.
Yeah, it was.
That was loud. Fucking
Shit,
just
I'm good now.
fucking.
Oh shit!
And
Check
those are
this
like
out.
the conehead people.
What?
It looks like coneheads.
That's exactly what those are.
Oh, is
Gee.
that what it is?
Do you guys know the Michael Myers mask in the Halloween? In Halloween is the face of a well-known celebrity.
Yeah.
You did? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
It's shit. Yeah, I can't remember.
Okay.
I want to say.
Say it, and then I'm gonna
I
give you
wanna
another
say
fact
Al
about
Gore
Michael
for
Myers.
some reason. I want to say Al Gore for some reason,
Okay.
but I feel like I'm off.
Yeah, that's not right.
No, I feel like it's.
Oh no, hold on. William Shatner.
Yep, that's right. William Shatner as Captain Kirk in Star Trek. I had no idea.
That's fucking hilarious.
I knew that. I was like, I don't know where I got Al Gore from.
But did
And
you
then all I
know-
could think of is, guys, I'm super ethereal. It's fucking Man Bear Pig.
South Park. No, so did you know Crystal Lake is an actual lake?
Mm-hmm.
Seems that there's probably several of them.
Yeah,
There
that
probably
sounds
is
like
now
a
at this
very
point.
common name for a lake.
But at the
Crystal.
bottom of it, there's an actual Michael Myers statue.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
somebody actually
crazy.
dropped a Michael Myers statue down there. You can look that up.
Why?
right here,
Why does
right?
that make any sense? Why would
Because
you
it
put
was
Michael
Because
Myers.
fan fiction.
Have you guys seen the?
because he's from Crystal Lake. That's where he died.
Have you guys seen the stuff coming
Nuh-uh.
up in Lake Mead?
What?
In the story, he died in Crystal Lake Camp. And so
Mike
in-
Myers?
That was
Michael Myers.
Jason.
That was Jason
It's Jason.
Voorhees, you
Yeah.
uncultured piece of shit.
okay.
Sorry. You know,
It's like,
go
I'm
tell
about to fucking
tell
right-hand
Kendra
you.
you thought it was Mike Myers.
Go tell who?
Kendra.
Kendra, I'm gonna. And
Yeah.
she's gonna be like, I'm disappointed in you.
She
And I'll be like, I don't really give a
her
fuck.
favorite.
How many times do you guys think Gavin's heard "I'm disappointed in you" in his life?
How
A
many ti-
lot.
Gavin-
It's not actually even
Gavin-
effective. It's like when you
Gavin,
get called.
how many sexual partners have you had?
I don't like playing that game.
Well, at least 3.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
And that's how many people who've probably said that to him. At least
Oh
3.
no.
Oh, he's like, oh,
now he's getting
Yeah.
defensive.
We're gonna be honest. We're gonna be honest. I've been told a lot of terrible things during sex by a lot of people. Like
I want you to
didn't have a
kill
big
my
enough-
mom.
No, what?
What?
No.
I was just guessing.
No. Like, because there's a lot of toxic people you end up having sex with when you have a lot of sex, and so.
Well, especially like when you're like, you.
No, I guess. But either way.
Oh, I guess.
But like, I mean, like, there's people who are like, oh, I've seen way bigger, and I'm all like, all right, I didn't know
Okay.
you like to fuck horses, but
But like you didn't
I
come.
know I
what
have a
time were
big
we-
dick. I
what
won't
time were
lie,
we thinking
but
of,
I'm not gonna sit there.
starting this party.
Oh, I have the time set for 6.
Well, we should probably start wrapping up. It's 3
yeah,
o'clock.
I mean
so-
we're getting there. It's about that time. I got to get home and get set up. So
And there's no food tonight, so guys,
Yeah.
eat before you go.
I'm gonna bring some pizzas.
that's welcome. Thank you.
Because,
I appreciate that.
Amanda usually goes all out. I'm gonna bring some pizzas.
If you
It's
want
like
me,
a-
I can send you some money.
I mean, I'll take all the help I can get on that, but
I don't have any financials on me at the
no,
moment.
because I don't use Venmo either.
I'm
Do
sorry.
you know how
want
do you know
money
how I
or do you
paid
want-
for all this?
Huh.
I Venmoed the Jeff and Greg podcast
Right.
the money for this.
Exactly, and it was super easy, right?
Super
and
easy.
convenient.
Inconvenient.
Yeah.
And then do you know how I paid for all of it?
Huh.
Like I paid for this extra microphone
Right.
and the cords because that wasn't part of the deal.
Right.
I used
A credit card.
Venmo.
I used something like Venmo called PayPal.
Yeah, super easy and convenient, right?
Super easy and convenient.
This is where me and Zach overlap, and you guys are just out.
I use PayPal.
Oh, I don't care
Yeah,
about
you
that.
literally
I
fought
just
them on
prefer.
that.
I just prefer Facebook Pay.
Yeah, and we think
So,
you're a
look,
piece of shit
paid.
for that.
Yeah, I got it. You know, it's easy like Venmo for Venmo too.
Yeah.
It's just
I,
as easy.
I don't like Venmo.
What's wrong with Venmo?
Yeah.
I just don't.
Let's
They're
dive into
literally
this.
the same
Let's
company.
dive
You
into
know
this
that,
one
right?
real quick.
Rattle out the reason.
Venmo and
For-
PayPal are the same company.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Right.
So what's wrong with Venmo?
Because
He picked a team and he wants to stick with it.
no, it's just Facebook Messenger. It's literally just boop, 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 done.
Fucking.
I don't have to put in a special code.
'Kay,
or
once-
like
once
your
you have-
hat.
Okay. So
I literally click your name. I hit
okay, so
money.
once you
boop.
add someone on Venmo, it's you just click their name and pay them.
Yeah.
Like I can pay Blake right now. Just Done.
just
Paid.
like it's
mean,
the same
just
shit.
like
it's
Facebook.
all the same shit.
It's all the
It's
same.
no different
Yeah.
than adding a friend on Facebook to pay them on
Yeah.
Facebook.
So I, for the first time,
Well, you don't have to add them on
2 days
Facebook.
ago, I sent my
yeah, but you have to find them.
I sent the money that I had in Venmo to myself, right to my bank account. Boom.
Oh, instant. You can instant. Well, that's
You
well,
can instant. I just did the next day thing. It was there in less than 12 hours.
I did it instant for the money I got from you for Venmo because I was like, I need to go buy this right now.
Right.
So I took the $1.50 hit to go instant transfer.
Right. But you had
Which-
extra though.
Yeah.
Because
So, Gavin, you paid me 65, right? Trevor paid me 60. So you up Trevor, and then
I didn't up him. I paid
no,
first.
I
know.
paid first,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? It's like Blake.
but we had
Blake-
agreed on 60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had all agreed on 60.
Mhm,
So you just went up a little bit more, and I
It
told
was
that's-
what was in my wallet.
Yeah,
You don't want
I know,
from
but
me.
then
He was
I'm
asking
not, like,
me.
picking.
He asked me. He was like, "Oh, could you send that?" Because
Could you send the money,
Mhm.
and so I can go pick up the last few things that I need. Mine is the stuff I had to pick up today to try and make this work a little bit better. That not working. But he's like, yeah. How much? He's like, how much is did we decide on? I'm like, well, we decided on 60, but Gavin gave me 65, so it's really up to you. So I get the payment, $66.
You might as well have just done. You should have done the choice action, and the choice action that I would have expected
Yeah.
of you was 69.
69, right?
You should
yeah.
have. You should have.
No, I
You know, I
think
thought
was
about it
definitely
later.
More than just the barely one up you thing. Is
Yeah, the
Yeah.
barely one up you was the comedic effect of it, right? Like, after I thought about it afterwards, I was like, would it have been funnier to send him 65 and 1 penny?
I think it would have been way funnier.
Do you
I think
think?
that
I
would've
thought
been hilarious.
66 got it there. I thought
Yeah.
it was like, oh, of course he sends.
I think the 65
Yeah.
and 1 penny would have made me laugh even harder. Because I'm like, oh,
As I
It's the minimal.
as
He's
I
like,
as I was punching it into, I was like, I'll just match Gavin, and I was like, 66, and I just
except for
just-
I am disappointed in you in a little bit.
What'd I
'Cause
do?
all you put was just a picture of a micro or a emoji of a microphone.
Uh-huh.
You didn't put the classic go-to thing for Venmo.
sexual favors.
Sexual. That's exactly how I paid Jeff
Yeah,
Wright's
see,
podcast.
but I heard, didn't we talk about it in an early episode that they
Yeah.
were like getting all cunty about that?
well, no, that's sexual.
that's
not her-
PayPal.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Venmo owns PayPal or PayPal owns Venmo.
So
But that's getting
I was thinking about it.
offensive.
I almost put aggressive blowjobs, but it was I
you
just
were like, oh, 200 or
Let's see if you look
2,500
on-
bucks is a bit much.
which I was like, I'm
for a
not paying
joke.
that anyway. I don't give a fuck. Like what they're doing.
If you look on here,
They
if I-
legally sue the shit out of you for more.
Good luck. You know.
It would probably go well.
So yeah, I paid the Jeff and Greg podcast sexual favors and microphones.
And it looks like a dick.
Huh?
The microphone.
Oh no, I put add microphones to
Right.
the word, but
yeah.
Yeah,
Usually my
always-
go-to is an eggplant plus the splash emoji.
Sploosh.
yeah, my that's my typical is sexual favors eggplant splash.
I had to pee.
Right.
We're cutting it off right here, guys.
Yeah.
We got to get ready for this party.
Yeah, it's time to. We're all not going to be feeling great tomorrow, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of regrettable pictures that we'll share with you in the meantime.
Check out the gram.
We
Yeah.
should make a couple of tiki-talkies too.
We'll
we
make
are.
TikToks, and I'm
like
sure
it.
they're going to be in poor taste, and we're going to be like, "Oh, this is so funny," and then we're going to watch them the next day, like, "Wow, those were bad."
Those were awful. You couldn't even understand what we were doing.
So that's what it always ends up being. We record. I think it's a great idea. The next day, I'm like, I hope to God nobody posted that. That's always my thought process going into this, because this is by far
Yep.
the drunkest I get at any point in the year.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's always a good time. I'm always willing to go perfectly hard in this, and looking forward to it.
Perfect.
All right, guys.
Happy
Just
Halloween.
Happy Halloween, and remember,
Don't fuck your sister.
Listen to that
yeah,
shit.
don't
Is
fuck
it-
your sister.
Oh,
All right,
okay,
guys.
yeah,
Catch you
that's-
later. Bye.
Bye.
I'm over here. I'm like, I gotta piss. I gotta.